Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
And it is important to note that we'll be tracking a flood risk on top of the king tide. So not only just because of the tides themselves, but also because of daily scattered shower and storm chances. In fact, we'll be dealing with a level 1 out of 4 risk each and every day throughout the work week. At the end of the forecast period, look at that. We may be tracking some cooler weekend weather, but don't want to oversell it here. It's only going to be a dip by a few degrees, but we'll take every degree dip we can. Let's go ahead and start with a look at the rainfall chances over the next several days. As we know, it was certainly a soggy start to the work week, and I think we could have another wet day on tap for tomorrow, Wednesday, and even Thursday with around a 60% chance for showers and storms. As we make our way to the end of the work week and into the weekend, rain chances will become more scattered in nature, but you do notice they start trending downward a little bit. So a little less soggy, but still high enough to keep that rain gear nearby. Tomorrow, you will certainly want the umbrella. Here's a look at that flood threat as we make our way, especially into the afternoons. You'll notice that area level 1 out of 4, including Broward and the northern half of Miami-Dade, impacting many of our metro areas. Now, this does not mean that everyone that is shaded in green will see those heavy downpours, but just like today, it just means some isolated heavy downpours could develop, which do lead to those flooding concerns. Next Weather Rain Tracker keeps us pretty quiet overnight. By late morning, maybe a few scattered to isolated showers along the Keys, and then they'll grow more scattered in nature across Broward and Miami-Dade counties by around 1, 2 o'clock. So keep the rain gear nearby around lunchtime and through the early afternoon. By the evening time, I think it'll be very similar to tonight, where we have a few isolated stray showers, but then we'll be mostly quiet overnight with another round of showers and storms arriving on Wednesday. Tomorrow, temperatures will start in the mid to upper 70s, a mild beginning for us by around lunchtime. So think around 12. I do think we'll see our peak heat of the day in the upper 80s to lower 90s, and then our temperatures take a bit of a tumble as those showers and storms develop. Now, we mentioned the flooding concerns for our king tides. That means you need to stay on top of the high tide chart for us here in Fort Lauderdale at 10:13 this evening, 10:44 tomorrow morning, and Miami at 10 o'clock in the evening and by 10:30 tomorrow morning. Please continue to avoid any flooded roadways as we continue to track them. We're also tracking the tropics for you, but it'll be a short update because there are no areas of concern. That area we were monitoring last week is fizzled out. 7-day forecast shows our highs remain around the lower 90s until the weekend. Then we'll drop into the upper 80s with a 40% chance for showers.